It's your boy Stixx. I'm back in this bitch. No, that's not how I'm gonna start it off.
You came with that bitch dropping 30 first quarter.
I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna start off like this. We back. Stay Up TV episode 45. Feel like it's been episode 45 a couple times. I don't know.
Definitely hasn't.
Anyway, we back though. Stay Up TV episode 45. We're coming up on that 50 mark. When we get to 52, that means we did this shit 52 weeks, which is a year.
Even though we are.
It's a little inaccurate.
Yeah.
Well, I guess not really.
I'm saying we did this 52 weeks.
Yeah.
So anyway, well, even more because we came over here one time and didn't actually record. We just set up a bunch of shit that we actually didn't end up. Anyway, whatever. All right. We back. Stay Up TV episode 45. It's your boy Stixx. I'm here with Cam, man. I forgot the introduction to the pod, what I usually say. But we back, you know what I'm saying? It's been a minute. I ain't gonna lie to y'all boys. I got a lot of shit to talk, but I'm hesitant on if I should talk my shit today because I've been looking on Twitter and niggas is like not allowed to talk their shit in 2020.
Really?
So I'm like, should I just be cool on it and just relax?
No, I think we need to bring back talking our shit.
All right, so let's get straight into it then. I get on my timeline a couple days ago, probably like a week. So I'm on there. I'm scrolling. You know, you laughing and shit. Nigga stupid. You know, you go range of emotions on the timeline.
Yeah.
You're like, you mad at something. You might see Shorty talking about, oh, black men ain't shit. They stink. You like, forget her. And then you scroll up and it's like a, you know what I'm saying, like a black man getting shot by the police. And you like, oh, and you sad. And you scroll up, you see somebody funny, you laughing. And then boom, I must have clicked on everybody like, a manager for this kitchen, for this restaurant is tripping, right? So I'm like, let me see what people talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, so cause don't nobody got no sense but me.
That's everybody timeline
like,
thing too.
So I'm like, I gotta clearly check in so to give everybody some sense.
Yeah. So
I check in, I go see what's happening, bro. So I'm peeping it. He talking his talk, right? He basically, you know what I'm saying? How can I say what he was trying to say? He like, yo, y'all need to respect yourselves more. I'm asking, I built this. I'm a young black man. I built this black space for black people, and it's not for y'all to come here and stand on the furniture and throw y'all ass and do shit like that. Like, I'm asking people. He said something like, I'm asking the young men to respect y'all, but y'all have to respect yourself or something like that. And that's what everybody was mad at.
Oh, I see where this is going.
So, boom. This in Dallas. Happened in Dallas. At True Kitchen. So, boom. I scrolled down under the tweets, right? Everybody going crazy, wompty, right? I'm seeing both sides. Everybody mad. So I see like where he like replied, I guess on Facebook. Anyway, so he was like, basically, I walked up and asked the young ladies to sit down. I don't know what he asked them. Sit down, stop dancing, whatever. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, whatever. He asked them to come sit down. But apparently they stood up on the table like, fuck what you talking about, nigga.
Yeah, okay.
We finna turn this bitch up.
Yeah. And
that's when he came and cursed everybody out. So, and then what I seen on the timeline was everybody was like, oh, whoopty, niggas you gotta learn how to talk to your customers and shit like that. But I'm just like, basically they was saying this. It's a black space. You playing black music. You serving black drinks. You doing stuff like that. So why you mad that people twerking? And my point is this. You right. If it's a black space and we all black, right? That's not me, is it? That ain't me, bro.
Ain't me.
Anyway, whatever. That's Kev. That shit hurt the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Anyway, lost the damn story. What was I at?
If it's a black space.
Oh, it's a black space, right? If it's a black space created for black people, for black people.
Yeah.
I feel like I can tell you to sit your black ass down.
For sure. Because
I feel like that's part of this being a black space. If you at Outback Steakhouse and somebody come out the back and say, sit your black ass down, it might be a problem. But this FUBU right here.
But my thing is,
so when somebody say sit your black ass down, maybe you should sit your black ass down, bro.
Like you should hold that same standard that you hold for Outback Steakhouse, because you ain't gonna go in Outback Steakhouse and do all that twerking shit.
But they argument to that is Outback Steakhouse not playing throw that ass in a circle while giving me Patron in a Patron bottle.
That's true. But my thing is if he's presenting not presenting the setting for that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's playing the music, but if ain't nobody else dancing, then why the fuck you in this whole dancing? My
thing is this.
I ain't see the video. I don't know.
I never saw the video of her dancing. All I know is this. If maybe you get up and dance, right?
Yeah.
And he come up and tell you to sit down. Why didn't it end there?
I mean, like I said.
Yeah, that's what I don't get either. It's like, it's not your establishment.
Yeah, why just fuck with whatever, just sit down, bro. Or leave.
Yeah.
You can't make him change the rules.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
Just to make you happy.
Like if the setting,
you want his place to be something that he don't want it to be.
Like if the setting is like, you know what I'm saying, like I said, ain't nobody else dancing. So maybe it's like, you know how Outback, they play whatever music they in the hell playing. And
I don't know if they play music in Outback. Well, they probably got some
white people shit though. And it might be some dancing music, but ain't nobody
standing up doing the cha-cha.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
when Nuck If You Buck come on, if I just knock you the fuck out.
But that's what I'm saying.
As soon as Nuck If You Buck come on, you can't say, oh, I shouldn't have did that. Oh, I was wrong. Because if you didn't want me to knock you the fuck out, you shouldn't have played Nuck If You Buck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As soon as you play Nuck If You Buck, you basically are telling me that I can knock you the fuck out.
I mean, I just feel like Shorty.
No, he's just playing Nuck If You Buck.
No, I was using that logic. I was playing. I was twisting the logic.
Remember we was saying like read the room and shit back then, way back in the day. Feel like on the pod, like you know what I'm saying. She should have read the room and be like, ain't nobody else in this bitch doing none of that shit. So why the fuck I'm finna?
Well, they twerk anywhere these days. They twerk in Walmart.
I mean, I get that part, but you in a restaurant and it's like, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, I didn't see the video, so I can't visualize or say what the fuck was really going on. I'm just saying based off what you said. She should have been like, all right, like I'm tripping in this house.
Just sit down.
Yeah, ain't nobody else.
What it is this is what it is, Cam. This is what I said. People don't like to be corrected. People don't like to be told that they like doing something wrong, or they gonna find a reason to say that you like doing something to them. So when I say that, I mean this. If bro tell you to sit your ass down, and you would have just sat down, that would be you admitting that you was wrong.
Admitting defeat.
You know what I'm saying? And that us as black people, we don't like to admit that we was wrong, bro. So it's a lot of ego. We can get into that later. I meant to write that down. It's a lot of ego and pride. I had a real deep thought yesterday. We're going to talk about it later, though. But anyway, True Christian situation. Man, just sit down, bro. One thing I noticed, though, is in the comments that make me mad. I don't care nothing about women twerking. I love to watch. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I love to watch. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you. Just know Meg had on some yellow shorts yesterday, I think. Meg had on some yellow shorts yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Son. But my thing is this, though. If somebody tell you don't, it ain't the time and place for that, just don't do it. What happens, what I noticed was motherfuckers was like, yo, if you don't want women dancing and twerking on tables and shit, then don't play twerk music, which sounded to me like we have absolutely no idea how to control ourselves if you play this type of music, which in my eyes is like, you are grown-ass women. Yeah. Just relax a little bit.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like,
and just know that maybe, you know what I'm saying, it ain't the time for that.
It's the accountability, though. Everything is somebody else's fault. So. But
I don't want to listen. I love black women, and you can twerk at my restaurant if I have a restaurant, but not at that brother's restaurant. That's all I'm saying. What's the argument,
He just wanted
bro?
y'all to feel comfortable, I guess. You know what I'm saying? While y'all eating this shit, you can.
Bro, some niggas don't like that shit. And I'm not. I'm not saying that them niggas right or wrong. I'm just saying some niggas don't.
I don't know.
Like, for example, you got just old school niggas. You got old school niggas.
I feel like what I'm picturing is something like, goddamn it, that shit over there off New York and 45. What's that? That fucking seafood place everybody go to. Is it Lotus? No, not Lotus.
Lotus is a seafood place
But it ain't
that everybody
Lotus.
go to.
It ain't Lotus though.
It's on what?
It's on New York and 45. Damn, what the fuck name of the hell is?
Is it something
City something fool.
Damn, I just went there last year. It's like a little shack looking place.
Nah, what the fuck?
It's like a little shack. It's like a little shack on the side of the road.
Nah, it's not a shack. It's a real live. It's a building, bro. Like, man, what the fuck is the name of this? And they sell the.
It's a shack, bro.
No, it is not, bro. I'm telling you, it's not a shack. It's a building. It's next to Burger King and shit. People watching probably like, God, they saying the name and shit. How the fuck this nigga don't remember the name of this?
I don't know what
place?
you're talking about. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's called.
Tell me what you're talking about.
And they
And
sell.
then I know. Anyway, let me talk while you look that up.
Alright,
Look that up. Basically this, bro. You could twerk, throw that ass at my restaurant. I'm gonna open a new restaurant. How about this, ladies? Listen, this is what I always said. I hate Dallas niggas, but the Dallas women is cool as hell. Dallas women cool as hell. So y'all come down to Houston. We gonna open up another version of True Kitchen. It's gonna be way more player. Y'all can twerk. Listen, this is what we gonna do though. We gonna have some goddamn tables that's built to stand on. You come throw all the ass. We gonna have tables with handles on them to where you can stand up and hold the side of the tables while you throwing that ass in our restaurant. I'm talking about we want all the bitches. Bring a busload of them bitches to the restaurant.
It's
stand
Swamp
on
City.
the tables, swipe your feet off, eat you some eggs. You know what I'm saying? Brunch. You know what I'm saying? We got big mimosas. What we got? We got 1942. What we got, Cam?
You know nothing about this shit, man.
You don't know nothing about brunch?
I ain't been to brunch.
Cam ain't invited. How about that, nigga? This nigga Cam is patting niggas down at the door. That's your job, nigga.
Looking ass.
You know what I'm saying?
But nah, it's Swamp City. What I was talking about.
Swamp City, nigga. What the fuck is what I just
Swamp
said?
City is not a shack, bro.
Swamp. Look up the picture of Swamp City.
I've
bro.
been to Swamp
I just
City.
went to Swamp City last summer.
Nigga,
I just went to Swamp City last
That
summer.
was not a shack, bro. That was a building. Like it's like
Cam,
Wingstop.
shacks are biggie. I can't even talk.
It's like a building, bro. It's like.
Shacks are buildings. Swamp.
But anyways, that's what I'm picturing. I'm picturing like Swamp City, because Swamp City play a type of music and shit. Like, and motherfuckers ain't in that hoe standing on tables twerking. You know what I'm saying?
Well, a lot of those people looked like formally dressed. They didn't seem too
I don't see it.
ratchet looking.
Whoa. What do you mean ratchet looking?
You know, just belly and shit all out, looking fast and shit.
Oh shit,
Kevin even digging himself a hole. I'm gonna throw him the shovel too. What you mean looking fast?
You know what fast looking like? Looking like a hoe?
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
I mean, everyone knows what that means.
No, they don't. Don't put that on everyone. Everyone do not. Kev, like, no, y'all know what I mean. Don't make me explain it. Nah, bro, I don't know what you mean. But you saying lightly dressed?
I'm just saying you're dressed inappropriately for the setting you're in. Like, you wouldn't want to go to some wedding with your butt cheeks hanging out and your thighs showing and your belly showing and like.
Or else that means you're a hoe?
No, that doesn't mean you're a hoe. That just means you're not dressed
careless.
for the event.
Let me ask y'all a question. What makes you a hoe?
I mean, I'm sure there's a package deal of things.
Give me in your head.
I think it
Your
varies.
version.
For first of all, I think it varies from nigga to nigga.
Okay, that's why I said give me your version.
You know what I'm saying? My version of a hoe is just how you carry yourself from day to day. Like if you just don't give a fuck. Like
What if you don't give a fuck but you're not fucking no niggas?
I don't know.
So what you saying is what you mean by carry yourself is what I'm
like
saying.
if you, well, I guess when it
Because
comes
what
to
it comes down to is what the niggas you fucking.
yeah, but it's how you carry yourself are about that, about the niggas you fucking. Like if you just walking around this bitch just like, oh yeah, I fucked. Like for instance, Shorty on the motherfucking on that podcast, how much she sucked up 7 niggas. Like that would be a hoe because she just, you know what I'm saying? That would be in my perspective a hoe because even though she being a real nigga about it, like
She told you?
No. She said she told everybody. She didn't tell
Yeah, you
anybody.
remember the football one, right? Was it
No,
football?
the basketball
Basketball.
team. She's
Oh, yeah, that was in the pile. That's DJ Academic's girlfriend.
I mean, all right, whatever. But then, yeah, she's a hoe for sure.
Okay,
Like, if
is
you
she
just-
a hoe because why is she a hoe? That's what I'm saying.
Because you just like, I mean, damn.
So can
shorty.
your hoe just be deleted if you change how you act? If you change how you carry yourself?
To me, I don't know because I'm going to always know you as this. So it's like.
Yeah, Cam said people don't change. So.
And can niggas be hoes?
Can niggas be hoes? Yeah, but the thing about it is we don't give a fuck about that shit. And I think that's where the double standard is drawn because girls actually care about not being or not being a hoe.
Well, they have to. They have to, though. They have to care.
Yeah, like I said, because of what I just said. You know what I'm saying? But.
Well, it's just the dynamics of nature.
Yeah.
The dynamics of nature, it would only be logical for the person allowing access inside to not want a lot of things inside.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. But
like okay, so you ever heard I don't want to sound misogynistic. Finna sound misogynistic.
Yeah.
But this is what I seen, and this kind of explain why it's a double standard. I'm not saying this. All I'm saying is explaining the double standard. They're like, if a key work for a lot of locks, that's a good key. But if a lock open to all different type of keys, that's a raggedy ass lock.
For sure, and that's true. That's a fact though.
That's what I'm saying.
Because like women should feel like they are the prize because
they are the prize, and I feel like niggas kind of have to do a little something to get some.
Yeah, because like in nature we hunt for them. You know what I'm saying? We try like animals.
So you be chasing these hoes?
No.
Whoa! Caught you!
Listen,
I caught you chasing these hoes.
Listen,
no,
listen.
No, you said it.
Animals.
No, don't put animals in it. Can't we caught them?
But look, bro. At a certain point in time, nigga, eventually you're gonna have to chase after something.
Yeah, if you like someone, you're gonna chase.
You gotta chase them. You know what I'm saying? So,
Kev, I'm trying to think. Finish talking, Cam. Go ahead, cause I got some shit to talk to. Come on, I need that board, bro. I need that board, bro. Let me pull my phone. Let me write some notes. Keep talking, Cam.
But yeah,
so I don't want to forget this.
So niggas, so women, they gotta hold that. It should be something, it should be something to chase after though, bro. Like niggas don't go to try to, the Super Bowl for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And that's really how I feel about that shit. It's like. What the fuck they got to do with this?
I just got to remind myself of that so we can talk about it later.
Nah.
What were we just talking about? The Super Bowl?
Yeah.
What was we talking about?
Chasing women.
Chasing women.
Okay.
And why women should be like chased. Like.
Yeah, women should be chased, but it depends. If you a woman who don't give a fuck, you don't give a fuck. But this what I think.
So
Yeah. A wholeness all just depends on what world you live in. I said a wholeness. Mm-hmm. A hoe just depends. You can be a hoe in this world, but you can literally change your fucking world, and you don't even have to be a hoe no more. Like I was saying earlier, you can be a hoe on the south side of of America, even in Houston.
That's what I'm saying.
You can be a hoe on the south side of Houston. You move to the north side, now you just Shirley. Shirley.
So that's what I'm saying.
And then when next thing you know, when you giving niggas topics, you know how to do it, and they don't even know because they don't know none of them niggas.
Honestly, bro, these girls fuck just like we do. Bro.
So if you create, I wouldn't say it like that. They have the potential to.
Yeah. So like, you know what I'm saying?
But
at
girls
the end of the
can't
day,
because if you think about it, if girls fuck like us, they would.
Not all of them, but some.
Think about how much opportunities girls have to fuck. It's not like us.
Yeah, that's true.
They have every opportunity to fuck. All they have to do is just
say yes.
Yeah.
Not even say yes, nigga. They can just. Bro, I was watching this show yesterday, and the dude cheats on his wife. She catches him, right?
Yeah.
The wife goes to his partner, who she don't even know.
Yeah.
From a can of paint. She don't even know this now. All she knows is his partner weird as fuck. She goes in there. She's like, oh, he cheated on me. Whoopty whoopty. And he like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Get the fuck out. And she look at him, kiss him on the neck. He fucks her.
Hey, it's kind of like, but you're right though. It's kind of that video I sent y'all with that white girl walking up to niggas and was like, y'all want some head? And every nigga was like,
one dude was like, for real? right now.
All right, yeah. Come this way. Nigga said some head.
But yeah, man, that's how that go.
Yeah, nah, that's for real though. Like,
for real.
That's serious. So that's why the chase is like that though, because like, it should be, because you out here telling niggas no, and you told me yes. Niggas just want to feel special at the end of the day.
Ego.
Yeah.
It's all about ego, bro. I sat here. Listen, bro. Listen, okay. I got so much shit to talk about. I don't even know where to start. So the last couple months, I've been thinking, not months, weeks. I've been thinking real deep because that's all I really been up to is really thinking, right? Get deep, Cam. Think about it. Think about this, bro. Every fucking thing we do, I ain't gonna say everything. I say about 99.99% of the shit we do is just to boost our fucking egos, bro, as humans. Even shit we do that helps boost other niggas' egos, and we say, I like helping other people, we do that shit to boost our own fucking ego. Tell me I'm fucking wrong.
Niggas podding. He is podding.
I was like, because I was just listening to niggas, and I heard a nigga, he was talking about, yeah, man, I did this and this, and I did this and this, and did this for black people, and I created this for black people, and I'm doing this and this. And I'm like, what does a nigga like that get out of doing all of this shit? I'm like, he's a fucking narcissist, bro. He just want to say all these motherfuckers did it because him. You know what I'm saying? It's as if he just wanted his ego to be boosted, which is why he reminding us that he the one who did all of this shit for these people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, is there anything in life that we do that's genuine? And I start thinking about it. I'm like, we wake up in the morning, we brush our teeth. Why? So people don't judge us, so we don't feel insecure about our breath stinking, our fucking egos.
Or, nigga, we brush our teeth so our fucking teeth won't rot, nigga.
Cam, but that had to be taught. You don't just come out the womb knowing to brush your teeth so your teeth don't stink. You have to be taught that from the social world that, yo, if your breath stink, people will talk about you and judge you, and you don't want that. You know why you don't want that? Because that'll fuck with your ego. If your breath stink, your insecurity levels will be fucked up if your breath stink and they breath don't stink. So you got to do shit to keep up with your peers just so you can say that you were like one of them, bro.
I mean,
no book. Like, tell me something we do that's not based on ego,
that makes sense,
bro.
bro. That makes sense, bro. But I think it's just why you really are doing it.
But what you saying is you can do it subconsciously.
I mean,
I'm saying even if you do it subconsciously, it's still ego.
But it's just like, it's kind of how it's kind of like what T.I. and them was talking about on that podcast. He was like, the whole humble shit. And you only tell somebody, you ain't gonna tell somebody that's fucked up to like be humble. You know what I'm saying? But you'll tell somebody that's shitting on niggas, hey, be humble. And the nigga was like, yeah, you ain't gonna tell the nigga on the side of the road like, hey, brother, be humble. You know what I'm saying? But if you dropping 30, 40 points a game, we'll be humble. But the thing about it is, like, he was saying that is because it's like it reins motherfuckers in. You know what I'm saying?
Because you usually don't have to tell the nigga on the side of the road to be humble. He humble.
Yeah.
You seen that video of that lady giving them homeless people a choice of which dessert they wanted, and none of them could choose because they so damn humble. They like, I'll take whichever one you want to give me.
So I said that to say, like, you know, when it's like it just depends on why you doing what you doing. And it's gonna boost your ego, you know what I'm saying? But if you really are just doing that shit because you really, like, it just might somebody else could look at you and say, like, you doing it to boost your ego. The same way somebody else could look at you and be like, nigga, you need to be humble. But all you seeing is the success. You know what I'm saying? You're not seeing the purpose behind everything I'm getting up here and doing. Like, so a nigga could look at you and be like, oh, that nigga teeth shining, but you don't know about all of the braces and all of the other shit you had to go to get to the, you know what I'm saying? And
but that don't have nothing to do with ego because you put braces in your mouth because your teeth was fucked up.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. Everything is a
that
process.
Has to do with ego too, though.
That's my point.
Yeah.
That still has to do with ego.
Like I said, it's not. Like I said, some people do it to drive their ego. Other people do it just because, nigga, I'm
him like expressing his ego in a narcissistic way, is you saying that's a bad thing?
And
that's asking me.
I'm asking.
And that's why I came with the.
No, what I'm saying is this. I'm saying us as humans, especially men, if we understand how to control our egos, then we could dead ass bend and shape life as we fucking know it. Because everything we do is based on ego. So if we start to understand that, okay, if somebody do some, I don't even know how to explain it. A situation where you have to put your ego aside. Like, somebody, you doing some shit and somebody say you doing it wrong, right? Niggas don't like to hear that you doing it wrong.
And that's
and then instead of arguing with them, if you realize that the only reason I don't like hearing that is because of ego, I just want to feel like I'm better than him. I don't want him to think he's better than me. Okay. That's the only reason niggas don't like that shit.
I got an example. So for when you call yourself big cousin, is that you boosting your ego?
Yeah.
But that's
what I'm saying.
But
nigga.
that's what I'm saying. That's where
It's not. It might not be consciously. I might not be saying this while I'm thinking, let me boost my ego. But when you think back on it, like, why else do niggas gas themselves all the time and say shit like that just so they can?
But like I said,
just
that's
boost
when
their confidence
that's
all
when
day.
that's when you can see the divergence between somebody who's boosting their ego and somebody who just like, you know what I'm saying, just doing it for real. Because how you said, like, somebody don't want to hear that. Even somebody great are still listening to somebody that's under them because they just want the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to just like, oh, nigga, I'm not trying to hear that.
But
shit.
that's rare, bro.
But that's what I'm saying though. That,
like when I say that's rare, I mean that every story I hear about these really great niggas, they don't listen to no fucking body.
I mean, yeah, but I've heard stories about great niggas who do listen to people, like who do listen, who will take the advice of somebody who don't have the rank or something like that as them.
Well, yeah, that's what like the saying goes. You only listen to people who are doing the same thing or better than you.
I mean,
but look, I said all that to say I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with having ego, because we all have ego. I'm just saying the more I thought about it, I couldn't think of nothing that didn't come back to egos.
Well, at the end of the day, you want to feel good about yourself no matter what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
So I mean,
but like I said, if you can figure out how to control that shit, you can control a lot of situations in your life better.
Yeah.
Cause I try not to have a big ego when it comes to certain situations, but certain situations require a big ego for you to even have the confidence to do that shit.
Yeah.
So I understand that part of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
you gotta be a certain type of nigga
shit,
to even jump in that water. You gotta have some type of confidence and ego to yourself. But at the same time,
it's gotta be a balance.
It's gotta be a balance, yeah. And I think us, especially black men, if we can learn how to put our ego aside, because that's what it is.
Niggas die behind that.
Even
the
shit. Saying it's up there and it's stuck there, meaning, nigga, my ego's so big that I'm finna be mad at you forever. That's what it's stuck there. I mean, like, nigga, I'm mad at you forever, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck you for life because you just said some
goofy
shit. And so now I'm mad at you forever, nigga. And I can't go against it because I already said that. And my ego gonna not let me go against what I already said.
And that's
you know what I'm saying?
That's kind of where niggas was having trouble understanding the shit with the
Gucci and
Jeezy and Gucci shit.
You said Juicy?
I heard Juicy.
Because niggas was like, man, fuck that. I can never sit in the room with a nigga that killed my partner. And
ego.
I mean, I don't know, bro.
If you put your ego aside and say, this nigga don't have to like me, I don't have to like him.
Yeah.
Anything he say don't fucking matter. He ain't finna do shit to me. We can both go get a check though and get the people what they want and maybe influence somebody else's life. Let's do it. Yeah. That's what I don't see. What niggas don't understand. You niggas is so caught up in your own little fucking world that you think that other people shit can't really fucking matters.
But that's why I said in the other episode we need to get niggas up out that shit and take niggas to see other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Even niggas go see other shit and come back to the same goofy shit. Was you gonna take them out and drop them back off?
Take them out, drop them
and
back
drop
off.
their ass off right back in the hood.
But yes,
with $20.
No, but you gotta like I don't know, but I can't. It's not that simple. But at the same time, like it's
you
just
had to learn that though, right?
What?
Like knowing when to turn your ego off.
Yeah,
you gotta know when, and like a lot of people just don't go through
yeah, you have to learn when, but you gotta have somebody around you to humble you, because a lot of people will never humble you, and you go through your whole life. It's like being spoiled. You go through your whole life damn near being spoiled. Nobody ever checked you on the shit you be doing. So when somebody finally do, it really piss you off because you ain't never been told that you wrong before. So when you finally get told you wrong, you don't know how to handle it, bro. Your ego's so big. So really, essentially, I don't know what
that's
it
why
is,
I think
bro.
that's why I really think a lot of kids should play sports at a young age, because sports will humble you faster than anything.
But them kids, what I learned about our kids is, especially the younger ones, they real cocky towards kids on the team that's not as good as them. Like they
already know. They already have the division.
Yeah. They already know who they want. Like we'll be like, you know what I'm saying? We'll put one of the 4-year-olds up, and all the 6-year-olds will be trying to get in the front of the line and shit.
Yeah.
Because they know they can hit the fuck out the 4-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, that's some hoe ass shit. But I peep that y'all niggas know who y'all. It's a pecking order in here, and they figured it out on their own.
Yeah.
But one thing I will say about that is, the older they get, the less they pick on the smaller kids. The older you get, like when we was on when you play football and it's a sorry nigga, you ain't even worried about the sorry niggas, bro. You're not trying to hold them niggas, bro. They just out there playing football, bro.
Yeah. I think because when we was growing up, it's the competitor inside of us too, though.
Yeah.
Like, we gonna go at top dog. Like, we gonna go at the coldest nigga.
The sorry nigga, what you finna do? Push him on the ground and keep going, bro.
It's not a challenge. I want the nigga that's gonna make my head.
These little kids, they gonna push the sorry nigga on the ground, stay on him, jump back on him. Yeah. I'm like, y'all just be doing the little kids dirty. Yeah. But you gotta peep that, though. And that's ego and confidence that you gotta learn how to control. When you young, your ego is huge.
Yeah.
You think you him, and you find somebody that's you better than, and you dead ass think you don't understand that it's still people better than you. You think you just the king around here.
It's
so
people that's better than the nigga that's better than you.
Yeah.
That's really when it really get humbling. When you see a nigga that's beating the nigga you couldn't beat. Like, you like, damn, bro.
And that's one thing about sports.
Competitiveness. Yeah. And like, ooh, people, ooh, man.
The most exciting thing I think about sports is how you can be. Like how you got America, bro. How big is America, Cam?
300 million people.
340.
Yeah.
So you can run track, and out of them 340 million people, somehow you can win the race, bro. I don't even know how. We made it to nationals when I was young.
Yeah.
And that's the whole country. And every state is there, all these niggas there. And we won that hoe. And I'm just like, out of 350 million niggas, us out of North Houston practice at Taft City Middle School, we bust all you niggas ass, bro. It was just mind blowing to me that you can.
If
Texas, you focus so much on your shit, you can. Yeah. It's not that big of. I don't know how to explain it, bro. Just because you don't see them niggas. You don't got to be scared of them niggas. A lot of people be scared of niggas because they don't see them. So when they see them for the first time, you assume that they different than you. If you been doing your work, then them niggas need to be scared of you.
I think Kobe had said something like that too. How he like never gets nervous, and if he is nervous, it's because he's unprepared.
Exactly, and that's exactly what I would be telling. I don't tell the little 6-year-olds that they don't.
But that's a fact though.
Ear and out the other.
That's a fact though, because like.
Especially wide receivers, bro.
Yeah, like
your ass ain't been working this summer. That's why you out there tripping.
Yeah, and yeah. You only get scared when it's you. Like you never nervous about the other niggas. You know what I'm saying? At least in football. In track, you get to know when you win or lose. You know what I'm saying? But playing football is like, especially playing cornerback, you gotta like, you just like, I'm not worried about this thing. I know.
No, track the same way, bro. When I was, let's say in high school, my senior year, district. I knew I was finna win this 400. So before the race, I'm not nervous because I knew I could win it without even having to run that hard. So I'm really not even worried about being tired. I'm really excited. I'm like, yo, I'm finna flex on this last 100 because I know I'm be so far ahead. So that's exactly what happened too. I come through looking all pretty
but
and
that's
shit.
what you know.
So I wasn't nervous, but as I grew up, and I'm like, yo, this nigga next to me run 5 seconds faster than me in the 400. I'm 18 years old. He 26. Like, he's swole in a bitch. Look, I've never been a swole guy. But nah, that was the craziest, the most humbling experience when I first day playing college football is when I really realized that the jump from high school to college is like, in high school, you know, the seniors, some of them niggas be grown-ass men. They be 18, 19 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, you get to college, these niggas be families, married, kids. Y'all lockers are next to each other. I was like, this shit is it was just a weird dynamic. You almost seem like you should be coaching me or something. Nigga, you on the team too? It was just weird, bro. I'm like, you niggas old as hell, bro.
Yeah.
And it was just weird that we on the same level skill-wise. So kids don't even realize how close you are to being a grown-ass man on that field, bro. You go from being on varsity to being a grown-ass man on that field, bro.
But we still
quick.
This whole tangent from the egos and, like, you know.
It's a lot because
that's
go down to it. Ego can spread out to anything. It's like your brain is an ego.
Yeah.
And it got a bunch of different webs that just go to every part of your body, but it's all going back to that one thing, which is ego.
But that's why I said I think kids should play sports at a young age because that helps you balance it throughout life. Once you get out of sports, like, you realize, okay, it's not just like that in sports. Like, niggas is like that in every single thing that you're going to get into. Niggas is cold at this shit already. And, like, you might be good, but you got to just know it's always going to be somebody better than you. But I don't know. I mean, at the same time, you still got to talk your shit, though.
Yeah, it's good to do that. But
like, you still
that's why. But, okay, think about it like this. Who is the loudest players on the field?
The loudest?
DBs. Don't even finish thinking about it. DBs are the loudest niggas out there. Why, Cam?
That's not
You know
true
how
all the
fucking
time.
hard DB is, bro?
But you
You
gotta
gotta tell yourself you
but
cold
yeah,
as fuck constantly because
yeah.
this shit is hard. And if you start tripping, then you gonna fuck up. Who else talk shit? Wide receivers.
Yeah.
You know why? You gotta tell yourself constantly, I'm that nigga. So
Yeah.
when the ball coming, you don't freeze the fuck up. You get 0.1 second to find the ball, track it, get the nigga off, you catch it. You ain't got time to be nervous and shit. So you gotta constantly remind yourself, I'm that nigga. Sometimes you get quarterbacks who do it, but a lot of them really don't because they been good at that shit for fucking ever, bro.
Yeah.
Like fucking, most of these white quarterbacks in the league, them niggas was prodigies as, high school and college players, except for Brady. Them to everybody else who started in the league was cold as shit. I don't even know what Brady did in Michigan. Who knows? I don't even know. I don't even have the stats on that.
But I mean, yeah, you're right though. Like DBs gotta
like
constantly be like, yeah, nigga, you got me fucked up. Get scored on and be like, all right, but you still got me.
That's why they so loud. Exactly. So 'cause you gotta. So I think that all comes down to this. So my message to young black men is to work on controlling your ego. And then, okay, if you don't even know how to work on controlling it, work on identifying when you reacting with ego.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Just identifying when you did something based on ego. So like, let's say you in the car home, you just did something and just think about your actions and be like, was that some ego shit? Just doing shit like that will change it because eventually you're going to stop wanting to do that shit.
Yeah.
So just identifying when you're using ego to make your decision. And sometimes it's a good thing. Sometimes you got to drop your nuts on niggas. Don't get me wrong. I just had a situation where I felt like he was an older dude where I felt like I got respect for you, no cap. But at the same time, if I feel like
You trying to play me?
not even that. If I feel like it got to the point where I don't even know how to explain it, my nigga. I don't even know how to explain it.
I know what you're talking about though.
It shouldn't. If I feel like you kind of my OG a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And if I catch you on some bitch ass shit, I'm gonna check you as if I'm your OG because like I look at you in a different light than to be doing the type of shit that you doing, bro. So it's like. That's when I can see you having to drop your nuts and be like, yo, I know you usually be big homie, but now you got a big homie, you're big homie sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be telling you I'm big cuz, Kev, because you know what I'm saying? I be smacking you around sometimes, but we don't talk about that on the podcast. I be dumping Kev ass on his head. Huh, nigga, fuck out of here. Who big cuz? I had him in a headlock like this the other day, Cam. I said, who big cuz, nigga?
See, the thing about being big cuz is big cuz never has to say he's big cuz because he does actions without needing.
Look. The real big cuz would never say that. Fuck out of here.
I don't need it to feed my ego.
All right, let's run. We talked about that for a long time. Jake Paul, Logan Paul, bro. Jake Paul knocked out Nate Robinson, bro. React, Cam. What you think?
I mean, damn. That's all I got.
Did you see it?
I didn't watch the fight live, but I saw it on somebody else's live.
You saw the important part.
Yeah, that's all we need. It was 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Hell, he knocked him down 3 times. He landed 8 punches, bro.
What I will say though is, Nate, that just could not have happened to you, bro. I'm sorry, that happened to you, because now you're never gonna be able to let that shit down unless you go win the championship.
Well, he can let it go, but the internet.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like he definitely can let it go, but the internet, nah, fam, that's you forever. Like it's kids out here that saw that shit, bro.
And what's crazy about that is that'll happen to most of the niggas laughing too.
Yeah.
But but the difference between them and Nate is they would never put themselves in that position.
And that's what I be saying. Like, this is what I was talking about.
Floyd.
Not with Floyd, but the other day, the other day when what's guy was on here talking about he a whooping nigga that fucked his girlfriend. You have to win that fight, bro.
What I'm telling y'all is that what I've learned in my experience of fighting and watching fights, there is as you grow up, there is no guaranteed W's. You don't know who this nigga's with. You don't know what he might hit you with. You might slip. Bro. You might do anything and you get your ass whooped fast, bro. It is no guaranteed dubs, bro. I hear your confidence until it's another. Okay, you whoop everybody, huh? So what you gonna do when you go against a nigga who whoop everybody, bro?
Like, bro, the
you
world.
know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta lose, my nigga.
This is why, this is why I be telling niggas the world is very, very big, bro. You stiff. I promise you stiff. You big dog. But it's another nigga that's big dog, nigga. I'm trying to tell you.
It's another nigga that's even bigger dog than him.
Even bigger dog than him, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
So I think that's what keep me humble is just knowing that it's big
just be a real nigga and stand on your shit, but do not try to do not fight no nigga because he fucks your bitch, bro. And you know
Well, it depends on the context. Did he disrespect me as he was fucking my bitch? Like, was he in there like,
I feel
fuck
like
that nigga Stixx?
But Stixx, bro, listen though. In the situation we was talking about in the club, even if he was my nigga.
Oh, you talking about the Drake verse?
Yeah, because he was like,
What'd he say?
giving him the hug.
I
or
knew
whatever.
that type of hugs, the
Yeah.
type of get a women when I know I used to fuck.
So yeah, and he talking about he just gonna whoop the nigga.
And I know she
I
with a
was like,
man
bro, you
and she
can't
never
just-
said was.
You can't just whoop a nigga. He fuck your bitch and it's in the past. Like, you can't
Especially not if, because now you playing yourself, which is,
which is why I said,
yo, everything goes back to ego, bro. I'm
Yeah.
tired. I don't even want to say
Yeah.
it no more. I don't even want to say it no more, bro. It's just your ego. You mad. You so mad that you feel played in his head that you gonna let everybody around
because
here
how
know.
you just said, remember how you just said though, how you was talking about did he say fuck that nigga Stixx? Well,
Oh, but that's different. I ain't gonna lie. I do react with ego,
but
bro.
look, a nigga, like I said, a nigga think some shit like that, and he fucked your bitch before she was even your bitch. But a nigga think like, that nigga probably in the house saying fuck me in that.
Nah, what I don't like is this what gets me. This what gets me. What young me? I look at a nigga who used to smack mines and just be like, I don't know. It just used to make me like, I can't believe that this nigga was there first, bro. That shit, I know that's ego. Don't get me wrong. I know for a fact that's ego and
Nah,
pride,
definitely.
but I
Definitely.
fucking hate that shit. I don't
Especially
care
when it's
how
a-
old I get. I do not like looking at niggas who used to fuck with my bitch. I just do
Especially
not like it,
when
bro.
you know it's a lame ass nigga.
I don't care who the fuck you is. I don't give a fuck if you the coolest nigga ever, bro. That make it
Yeah,
worse.
this nigga not even.
That make it worse, Cam.
Yeah.
Cam, what if the coolest nigga ever
you
fuck
ever-
your bitch?
have you
And now,
ever-
Pooh, hold on, Kev. Not everybody like him and shit. And they like, oh, and they talking about him all. And not everybody gassing him.
know.
He done fucked your bitch. You done became a hater.
Nah, I don't be thinking about this type of shit. Me
I'm
personally.
gonna hate you, nigga. I'm gonna keep it a bean.
I don't be thinking about this type of shit personally. Like I just be like, whatever, fuck it. Like,
So if, for example, if
cause the way I think about it, I fucked around and probably fucked his new one.
no. So for example, if Meek Mill pop your bitch, right? And then Meek Mill drop a new album immediately after, and the TL going crazy over Meek. You ain't gonna be like, man, fuck Meek, bro. Why y'all talking about this nigga Meek?
But I mean,
Like, fuck that nigga Meek, man.
Bro,
Like, if I don't get this nigga off my timeline,
you might think
now
like
you
that.
done became a hater.
but yeah, you definitely. I mean, you
So
might think
women
like
create
that.
haters.
Nah,
Moral
you,
of
but like I
story.
said, you gonna be like, man, this nigga here, man. But you can't torture yourself.
Are you
with
gonna
them type
jam
of
the
thoughts.
Meek?
Yeah.
So Meek pop your bitch next week. Dreams and Nightmares 3 pop drop.
I mean, I fucks with Meek though. I might not jam that song, but I'll put the album on.
No, I'm talking about right after you just catch your girl fucking Meek Mill. 'Cause this happened on a podcast that I be listening to. That's why I brought it
yeah.
up. This
I
nigga
don't
Meek Mill
even-
fucked this nigga girlfriend, and he like went crazy and went to jail on domestic violence charges.
He beat that whole ass.
All I said is he went crazy and went to jail on domestic violence charges. I didn't say what he did. I don't know what he did now.
I feel like, bro. I mean, a part of you should feel honored though. That you know, what I'm saying?
Honored.
that a rap nigga.
You got a weird take
he's
on
got
these
a weird
situations,
take on
bro.
a lot of things.
That is
Like,
I don't feel honored.
because you like this nigga a rapper, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So these rappers fuck any bitch. Ain't nothing
That
special
is-
about her.
That is true, but still, like,
Do you think?
know?
Okay, so boom. Let me ask you something. Do you give a bitch credit for some of the niggas she done fucked in the past?
I know.
That's a good question. But you just made it seem like you do though. So
Because-
boom, if you find out that your new chick used to fuck with Drake and Future back in the day, you ain't gonna feel like, okay, I'm kind of him.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah. You're talking about them type of.
Cause you gonna compare yourself to them, right? Ego.
But it's like, but the thing is, like, all right, Drake and Future, damn, bitch, you got a lineup, cool.
So you gonna give her props? She gonna look a little better then.
No, she ain't gonna look a little better, but I'd be like, all right, bitch, you must be on your shit or something. But you in relationships with these niggas?
So you gonna start looking for the good in her. Like, what did these niggas see in you? So you gonna start looking for good shit. Oh, I see how she
But
walk.
the thing about it
Niggas
is,
like how she walk.
at the same time, these niggas rappers, so like, they probably fucked to hundreds of thousands of bitches. You know what I'm saying?
If you was a rapper right now,
So do you
Cam,
think you're as cool as a rapper?
Yeah, I'm as cool as a rapper.
Bro, these rappers be lame in a bitch.
Yeah, what the
think
fuck?
about the niggas you went to high school with that was always rapping. That's what I be telling everybody.
Man,
Like,
I know
y'all
for a fact-
niggas know these rappers, bro. Y'all went to high
I
school
know
with niggas like
I
that.
know for a fact I'm cool as a rapper.
Anyway, them niggas just good with words, bro. That's all that is.
These niggas
A lot
got
of
money,
them not
man.
even
These
good
niggas
with
got
words.
money, man. That's all it is, bro.
Yo, I seen yesterday a nigga summed it all up, and basically he was like this, bro. Niggas do everything for women. And I was saying, that's when I took it from women to ego.
Mm-hmm.
The post was basically saying niggas do everything for women. And I'm like, I wouldn't even say so for women because niggas, I know niggas who only fuck women, not even for women. They fuck women just so they can feel good, bro. Just so they can say they did it. Like Future said, we just want to say we did it for no other reason than to just say we did it and can just talk shit about it later.
Well, that's what that
Niggas ain't give a fuck about that girl.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't even say niggas do a lot of the shit for women. I think niggas just do it for ego, bro.
Yeah.
So niggas go wear the big goofy ass shoes. You know the ones. You know the ones, Cam? Look at.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Everybody and their mama know. We can all agree a lot of them shoes ugly as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna say all of them. A lot of them ugly than a bitch. We can all agree them hoes ugly. Niggas go get them. Niggas go put on weird outfits with like holes in them and shit. You know why they get it? Because it costs a lot. Right?
Yeah. Okay.
They get it because it costs a lot. And not just because it costs a lot. Niggas know subconsciously that shit that costs a lot attracts women.
Okay.
So even without even really thinking about it, niggas is going like, it costs this much money. Niggas is going to want it just because they know in the back of their head that they can flex that price tag once they buy it.
Yeah.
Now, once they get the woman, right?
Mhm.
That's not where it stopped. They got a beat. If they was doing it for women, it would stop when they get her. But no, they got to beat or else it don't even matter.
Okay.
So once you beat, then that's when you get that boost of confidence. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm that nigga. I just
So you
knocked
get
another
that-
one down.
so you
Check
get
off the list. And that's when you get the thing. So my point is, all that came from you buying them big goofy ass shoes that you knew was going to get you some pussy potentially. And you knew that pussy was going to boost your confidence level when you woke up the next morning.
That's a hell of a thought process. I don't think
Niggas don't think that deep, but I'm telling you, that's how it goes.
Psychology.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, I guess it just depends on what you.
And
where
when I
you
say
get
this,
that
I
boost
don't
of
mean
ego.
not all. Some niggas just move through life just doing shit. I do know that.
Yeah.
Some niggas just fuck bitches just because they just happen to be around. But I still think
Yeah.
niggas do that. I still think that has something to do with ego too because, I mean, niggas fuck bitches that they don't like. Explain that.
That is true. For shit, yo.
You don't even like that girl, but you gonna smack her why? Just to say you did it. Just so when she come up in conversation in 20 years, beat.
But I don't even.
You know what I'm saying?
But we don't even really give a fuck like that though.
Who's
Like,
we?
I don't.
About what?
When niggas be like, I fuck shorty, I be like,
Oh yeah, niggas don't care.
Like,
But look though, niggas don't care, but niggas want to be able to say me too.
I mean,
Or like, let's say for example, Kev, we on the game, right? And y'all talking about all the things y'all done slayed back in high school, right? And you know you ain't getting no pussy in high school. You not gonna enjoy that conversation.
Big facts.
So what you do is while you in high school, you make sure you get you some. Cause subconsciously, you know, in 10 years when we having this conversation, niggas is gonna bring up the pussy they got. And I better have got some pussy or else I'm gonna be
Yeah,
real
no-
uncomfortable.
no stories.
If you ain't creating no stories, then all you gonna do just doing is listening. And you don't want to be that nigga who's listening to all your partners' fun past stories. Get out and have some fun, man. I've been trying to talk that shit for the longest. All right, Jake Paul knocked Nate the fuck out. Nate, never get back in the ring, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Just go to China for a little bit. That's what you do. Go to China, hoop, make some crazy highlights, and in about
this
a
what
year or
you do,
two, niggas gonna forget that you got knocked the fuck out. Niggas gonna be like, Nate hoops, what y'all talking about? Oh, Nate did get knocked out, but niggas ain't really gonna remember it like that. All you gotta do is just put something in between you getting knocked out and your next big move.
Niggas
Like
just sign with the
hooping.
Lakers, bro. Just sign with the Lakers, bro.
It's
No,
not like
he-
that no more.
It is though.
You on a meme, bro. It's
But you
It's
can
over
you can
with.
you can become a new
He
meme.
got to win a championship, bro.
No, he don't. All he gotta do is just go put something in. He just gotta put something in the news.
Niggas used to love Nate. Remember he jumped over Dwight? Niggas
That's
loved
what
him.
I'm telling you. And niggas hated him. You know why they hated on him? Know why they hate him? Because the last thing he did was get knocked the fuck out. So if the last thing Nate did was something different, then niggas would forget that shit. Because niggas don't give a damn that he jumped over Dwight because he got knocked the fuck out. So if you go jump over Dwight again, no, you can't do it twice. Niggas gonna be like, nah, hell nah, Nate, hell nah, hell nah.
We know you can do that shit, nigga. We also know you can't box, nigga.
Address that, nigga.
Nah,
the only way
nigga.
Nate can redo this is if he
Or he
come
gotta
back and
knock
knock
Jake
him
Paul the fuck out.
Yeah. Logan Paul announced his fight with. I don't give a fuck about Nate Robinson and Jake Paul. Honestly, fuck Nate Robinson. Who honestly believed that Nate Robinson just had them hoes? Anyway, I mean, he probably got them hoes in True Kitchen. If he was to throw them hoes in there, but in a ring, a nigga with them things, it's gonna hit you hard and it's gonna hurt. So you're gonna probably fall down. Your knees buckle. You ever been knocked out?
No.
Well, let me tell you what happens, bro. Your whole shit go limp and you just kind of fall down. I never been knocked out, but I passed out before, and I'm assuming it's similar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was watching some hard hitting like football stuff on YouTube, and like people was getting smacked real hard, right? And then their arms would just like come up like raptors and get stuck, and they would like be stuck in a weird position. So are they getting knocked out, or are they having like a concussion like right there?
No, they getting knocked the fuck out.
Well, you seize up when you get knocked out because the blood stop and shit like that, so your arm seize up and you kind of trip out. But then a lot of times, though, this was crazy. A lot of them people who seize up like that, in like 4 seconds, they come back and feel just fine. And they're like, what the fuck happened? Like,
Yeah,
why
that's
y'all
what
looking
was-
at me?
That's what
Like,
was
get
happening.
the fuck away. Yeah, that's how they be like, what the fuck y'all doing? Get away from me. It's crazy because you be that fucked up. And then you come right back. Am I a hoe for doing that? Oh, no, you gonna do it back. You a hoe. Nah, I'm just saying though, cause that's what happened.
Niggas be getting their ass
I done
slapped on
seen
that
people
bit. Yeah,
seize up and
yeah.
then like in 5 seconds they looking around like, what the hell y'all
What the
looking at?
fuck?
Like,
Yeah.
what happened, bro?
Yeah,
Ain't
that
nothing.
shit.
Back up. Like that's what happened with Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne said he woke up. told
Remember
niggas,
when
put
Jay
the
did
jet
this
in
shit
the
to
sky.
Daquan? That shit happened to Daquan. Remember? 8th
Yeah,
grade.
smacked the.
Nigga Daquan.
Okay, Kev. Imagine you get some bread, right? You get some bread, put some peanut butter on that bitch, crunchy.
It's got the nuts in it.
Put some jelly on that bread, right? Right? And hold the bread vertical like this. Slap the back of it so hard that the jelly fly off, but the peanut butter don't. That's how hard Jay hit Daquan.
Shit.
With his body, though, like a football hit.
It was bad.
Well, I tell you, you got to hit a nigga hard. You know how hard you gotta hit some bread to slap the jelly off of it?
With no peanut butter, yeah, that's
Oh my goodness.
Crunchy peanut butter, so it's stuck to it. Crunchy peanut butter gonna mix with the jelly.
Like, we was like, oh. Coach Miller was like, Jay, you knocked him out.
Coach Miller, Coach, unfreaking believable. That was his unfreaking believable.
I was like, damn.
Unfreaking believable.
Yeah, that
Damn,
shit
it's been an
was
hour already. But we ain't talking about nothing. Let's talk about let's run through this shit. Floyd Mayweather do not need to fight nobody, bro. He don't got nothing to prove. He risking too much. But I will say that I say all that to say this. I give a 1% chance for Floyd to lose this fight. That's still too high of a chance when you the pound for pound greatest ever. You shouldn't be risking it at all. Just float on, get your M's. But it's no fucking way that sorry ass nigga beats Floyd. And I'm standing on that. And if I'm wrong, I will happily come in here and cry. But until then, I'm standing on Floyd beats the silly out of this nigga. I mean, bro really is gonna look stupid. I don't think he's gonna land a punch, Cam.
Nah,
I don't think niggas know how hard it is to hit Floyd, bro.
Yeah, Floyd he not gonna.
Floyd, the only nigga I know who, before he swings, he already know how to weave your punch that he gon' hit you with after he weave your punch that he finna hit you with right now. So it's like, he finna hit you right now. He already know he gotta hit you and then duck under that left that's coming. But he know after he hit you with this right, dunk under that left that's coming, and hit you with another left that you gonna throw a right. And that's the difference between Floyd and the rest of these niggas. It's like Floyd think 3-4 steps ahead. He hit you with this right, duck under your right, hit you with this left, and duck under your left. I be like, oh man, that nigga
you
saw
almost
that
gotta-
coming the whole time,
You
bro.
almost gotta go against your own instincts fighting that nigga.
That nigga there
Like-
is nice, bro. He know
Like,
everything that's coming, bro.
they
Y'all
go-
seen the slow down defensive highlights of
Yeah,
Floyd
that
on
shit's
YouTube?
Crazy. That shit's crazy.
Kev, you ever seen that highlight tape of Floyd on YouTube?
Never, but I will check it out.
Nah, it's
Man,
wild.
Kev, you ever watched Floyd fight, right?
Not really.
Damn,
Oh
Kev.
man, you never seen Floyd fight?
I mean, I've seen highlights and shit.
Well,
I've
do it
never
look?
just-
It looked like he kind of be getting hit sometimes in the blender. Slow it down. Floyd is weaving
Floyd
every
done been in the-
fucking
Nigga,
punch that them niggas are throwing.
Floyd
Niggas
done
are
been in the
swinging at
corner.
nothing.
Floyd done been in the corner and making niggas hit the turnbuckle, like, and then he'll bag
And
up.
then bro headbutted him. He was so mad. Bro who headbutted him twice?
Bro, bag up and be like,
Yeah, Floyd looking at him. Nope.
no,
I'm talking about niggas coming this close. Floyd a weed bear. They're coming like
nah, that nigga,
right
nigga,
here. He just be looking at
that
it. I'm
nigga
like,
has-
boy,
that
Floyd,
nigga-
you're him.
that nigga glitched the Matrix for sure.
Nah, but Floyd, do not fight him, bro. You the best ever, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Eagles versus Saints coming up.
That's Sunday,
Hot take.
13th.
We beat the silly out of y'all sorry ass.
Y'all should
nigga.
put money on it since it's y'all's two teams.
Kev, no.
How about this? 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 Nah, Kev, how about this? How about this? How about this? If the Eagles win, no, if the Saints win, because I got leverage, because we a better team. So I say when we win, I demand the fucking things. Because we a better team. When the Saints whoop y'all sorry ass, okay, you gotta, I'm trying to think of something good.
He got to shave his hair.
Nah, he ain't gonna do that. He a bitch.
Kev, first of all, this is the Saints are gonna win this game. like what the fuck?
Ain't no point in betting you then. You gay. All right, James Harden didn't show up to practice yesterday, and he didn't come to individual meeting. Now, everybody's saying, oh, that means James want to get traded. But nah, James just thugging, bro. Everybody relax. Let him thug. He'll be back.
Yeah, but isn't like a game in Christmas Day?
Man, you think James need practice?
Uh,
We talking about a nigga who averaged 40.
This nigga need practice.
Yeah, John Wall, you need some fucking practice. You ain't played since 2017. I just averaged 36 and 35 the last 2 seasons. You practice, nigga. That's probably how James feel. The fuck? Cam, come on, bro.
Nigga, season just ended.
Yo,
nigga.
Y'all niggas watch basketball. You don't average 36 points, bro. You don't average 36. That's
Nigga.
like some NBA 2K
The
shit.
season just ended 3 months ago. I'm sure James is still in good shape. Like,
James like, yeah, I'm at the
All he
strip
gotta
club,
do
nigga.
is-
It's little baby birthday, nigga. I'm crippin',
all
nigga.
he gotta do is go to the YMCA,
Fuck that shit,
get some
nigga.
shots up. He'll be ready for Christmas Day, bro.
Exactly. And then he like, fuck that shit anyway. But anyway, but we ain't been here since they traded John Wall for Russell Westbrook. I think the Rockets want to trade mainly because we got a first round pick to go with it. But I will say this, John Wall is a much less good
If
of
anything,
a version
and
of Russell
I
Westbrook.
seen Stephen A. Smith talking about the trade, and he was like, Russ is just like John Wall. I was like, on paper, but John Wall is not gonna turn the ball over as much as Russell Westbrook.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even point to turnovers. 'Cause I would point to just
He'll give you-
egos, bro.
Ego, yes.
Egos, Kev.
He has less
Russell
of an ego on
Westbrook
court.
is he think he's
Yeah.
just as good as James.
Yeah.
No way in
Just-
God's green earth do John Wall come in there thinking this his fucking team.
Yeah, John Wall will come in there and be a point guard.
And be a point guard and be
Yeah.
like, James, it's your team, it's you.
So I think it'll
So
work.
it's
It'll definitely
egos,
work.
bro.
It'll definitely work better than Russ.
Exactly. Russ is an MVP. And 2 MVPs at the same position is tough, bro. I don't even know why I acted like that shit was going to work. I knew it wasn't going to work. Now, LaMelo Ball. Now, this is what I'm excited for, bro. I've been watching LaMelo Ball since he was 14 years old. He was like 5'1", little bitty as hell on varsity, running, shooting with his whole body. He was so little he couldn't even shoot it up to the rim. And it's crazy because I'm not that fucking old.
That nigga.
But thinking back on it, I was 19 when that shit was happening.
Yeah.
I'm 24 now. That was 5 years ago. This nigga done became a grown fucking man. He's 6'8". He dunking on niggas.
In the NBA.
He shooting and he went top 3. I say, yo, LaMelo is like the first little nigga that the world watched like turn into a pro. He went from like projected to go to UCLA and go, you know what I'm saying, all of that shit. Dropped out of high school, went overseas, came back, started a new league, went back overseas. His big brother get kicked out of school. Now they both overseas. Niggas like, oh, he ain't never gonna make the league. Top 3. Top 3?
Damn. Well, shit. We're going to see.
Yo, LaMelo is a goddamn American fucking, what's they call it?
Dream?
The American dream. This nigga dropped out of school and still made $1 million, nigga. Went top 3, no high school, no college.
What's good too is he knew what like he wanted to do in life, so that definitely helps.
And I give LeVar all the credit in the fucking world because he held it the fuck down, bro. And when everything was stacked against him, when everything looked a certain way, that nigga stayed on their ass and was like, nigga, we gonna hoop our way out of this shit. And sure enough, them niggas hooped their way out of every fucked up thing we ever seen happen to them. And them niggas is in the league, bro. Shout out LeVar. That's some cold shit, Cam. If that ain't motivating, I don't know what it is. Hey. LeVar dead. I swear to God, right hand to the man. LeVar make me feel like I can get my kids into the league just off pure being a dad.
Yeah, because he talked a lot.
You feel me? He make it seem like you can just push them to the league.
You can
just go.
You can if you really if you buy into it and your kid buy into it, then you can do this shit.
Yeah. Man, I'm doing it.
Like seriously.
We're going to the league, Cam.
Like
one day we will be in the league. It might not be playing.
We're gonna be around.
We're gonna be around. Hey,
yeah, we're gonna be in that. Yeah, for sure.
This all Cam. Nah, I don't know. What else is on the bottom of the list?
Yo, so should we sing Cam happy birthday?
No.
Okay.
But
y'all didn't sing me happy fucking birthday. Or you. Why we sing this nigga happy birthday?
Cause like it's December.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Cam. Happy birthday to you.
Nah, we can't happy birthday song.
Nah, Cam, my nigga Cam done turned 25 on they dumb ass. This nigga damn near 30.
24.
You 24?
I'm 24.
You still ain't got no pussy. Nah, I'm playing. Cam, you know what I'm saying? This is my little cousin, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm the big cousin in all the situations. I don't have to tell y'all that. It's not an ego thing talking. This is just facts.
Oh, my God. Everybody.
It's just facts, Cam.
All my niggas my big cousins, apparently.
Yeah, and we double as your chaperones. Because you are fucking crazy. And you know what I'm saying? No Ceilings 3 came out, Cam.
It was all right. It was
groundbreaking take. Anything else you say about it?
I fucks with some songs in there, but it was all right.
I fuck with the Drake joint, obviously.
Yeah.
I fuck with some of the bars he got on there. I don't fuck with his kids. I don't know where we go from here. I didn't like. I feel dark in here. I didn't like his kid songs, and I feel like he gave his son the best fucking beat. And I was like, I would really like to hear Lil Wayne on this beat. I don't want to hear. Yeah,
I feel that though. I was
son on this beat.
I was thinking that too.
You feel me? So yeah. Okay, and then all right now. So we back at it next week, and let me tell y'all something about ego versus pride. No, I'm playing. What if I broke it down again? But look, let me tell y'all an example though, real quick before we get up out of here. This is the last name, Kev. You gotta put your ego aside sometimes to get what you want, and then you might can pull it back out. So listen, I ain't saying get rid of your shit. Just know how to keep it on the tuck and use it when absolute necessary, as if it's a fucking defense mechanism. Like you know how to do martial arts.
Yeah, it's definitely a constant battle.
Because people like to do shit for motherfuckers who seem as if they don't have an ego. So if you might have one. If you just seem like you don't, then people just do shit for you. You use that to your advantage. And I know a lot of you motherfuckers probably like, I don't need nobody to do nothing for me. Whatever, that's your ego. That's your ego talking. Put that shit aside and use OPM, nigga. Let's go. I'm out of here. Cam, you got anything to say? We whooping y'all ass this weekend, nigga. Fuck up, nigga. Go ahead,
Upset
Cam.
alert.
Shut up.